guys, it's your girl Maya, and today we're back with another video. And today we are going to be doing my favorite Netflix TV shows. So before we get started, I just want to tell you guys a little something about me that I don't know. I mentioned it before in my Q&A. If you haven't watched that, go watch that Q&A. It's gonna be up here, right here. So basically, I have my top 10 favorite Netflix TV shows. I don't know if I should tell you guys about the storylines because I talk too long, but I'll try to sum it up super quickly. So this may be a simple, quick video. Not because I want it to be quick, but just because I'm saving you guys from a long time of me talking. So I wrote down my top 10 favorite Netflix TV shows, and there will be a part 1 and part 2 to this, so stay tuned for that. But before it be a part 2 and a part 3, I meant to say, I will also be uploading my Q&A video also, so you guys please stay tuned for that. Also, if you're wondering why I have this on my head and my thumbnail looks different on this, and there's 10 of them here. Okay, so my number 1, my favorite Netflix TV show is called Meteor Garden. So basically, Meteor Garden kind of takes place around like college school. So when they go to college, they don't know each other at first. So they try to, it's not that they try to meet each other. It's just like the girl, her name is Dong Si, and so Dong Si, she's just like a regular old, kind of like a teen, but not really a teen because she's like around the age maybe 18 at the least. If I'm saying this wrong, guys, please comment down below on what age she was, but I believe she was like 18 going to college. And so basically she's just a normal girl that just want to have fun in college like any old body with her friends. She wants to spend like 4 years with them, but unfortunately that don't happen because of a little incident that comes around. And that incident is Dami-sa. So Dami-sa is this guy that's like popular, rich. He got like the three best friends you could ever have in the world. He's living their life like anybody want to live. But unfortunately, he meets this girl named Dong Si. He don't really like her attitude, and he just started messing with her because I guess he didn't really like her. But we all know the truth. We know he liked her. So yeah, that's kind of that, and they kind of just build up their relationship as they go. But I recommend it. It's a very, 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 very good show. It's actually a Chinese drama show, so I think it's a really good show. So I hope you guys do take a chance upon it and try to watch it because I like it and it's pretty good. My second one is called Ragul. So Ragul kind of takes place of this man. He is married to this woman, and I guess one day from work he came home and he saw his wife murdered in his own home. And when he saw that, these two guys came in and they started to beat him up. And in the process of him getting beaten up, something happened to him that's very painful. And so this other man just come out of the blue and helps him out in the best way he can. But there is like a big plot twist between this, and it's just a crazy plot twist. But I think it's good. I'm not going to talk too much about it. But there's a point in time where it does kind of have something to do with a little bit of violence, not too much, and crimes and revenge. But I think it's a good show, and you guys should watch it. Number 3. So number 3 is the one I just told you guys about. That's like really my favorite. But this next one's like very, to me, it speaks not only to me, but I feel like it's gonna speak to us all in a way, like us in this world. It's gonna like tell us about life and how real people do experience these things. But if it's just that person going through it, we won't know because they're not gonna tell us. So it's kind of like if you wake up and you switch lives with somebody else for a day and you see how they live, and then like you wake up again and you back to your life, but you now trying to understand what other people go through. So it's a really good show to watch. I recommend watching it. But anyway, it's called Intertwine Class, and so basically Intertwine Class take parts of this guy. His name is Park. So basically Park, he's 18 years old. He's in high school, and basically he's like, he got really no friends, to be honest with you. He got no friends. He do eventually meet this girl that's supposed to be his friend, but there's a plot twist between their two relationship. But anyways, kind of long story short, he meet this bully. This bully was bullying this person, and he didn't like it. And so what he did was he hit the bully in school. So he punched him in school. And then after he punched him, they went to the office, and the bully's dad is the principal. And so Park's dad came up there, and they're talking about how to resolve the situation or whatever. And so the bully's dad is kind of trying to like, oh, well, my son, he didn't mean to do this, just kind of telling up little lies, I guess. And so like the dude himself, he's rich. The bully, he's rich, but Park's not rich. So Park's dad knows the bully's dad, the principal. He knows him. They talking or whatever. But it was like something he said that was kind of like messed up. He was giving like his son a pass, but then he was trying to go like a little bit harder on Park. And I didn't like it, and Park didn't like it, so Park did something about it. And then ever since then, from on, it's gonna be a kind of sad tragedy part that's gonna happen to Park's dad. I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna ask you to watch it because it's a really good show. And yeah, I might insert a little bit of clips of the stories that I'm telling you guys about, so you guys can see a little bit of it. I might insert it in the video just to make it more entertaining. So yeah. Number 4 is called Chicago Typewriter. So basically, Chicago Typewriter has something to do with a typewriter that is old, that is from Chicago. And basically, the typewriter, it has some sort of kind of magic. Not really, but some sort of... One second. Hello? Come here. Okay. Basically, so the typewriter kind of has like its own sorts of magic and all that stuff. And yeah, and so basically it's gonna kind of take place of your past life versus like your real life. So like it's the past and the present pretty much. It's not the future, because the future is gonna happen sometime along the way in the TV show, but it's not yet. So it's just really the past and present. So basically these 3 people, they were friends in the past, but when they became to the present day, something happened to one of them, and then the other 2, they just forgot they knew each other from the past life. And it's a girl that she kind of gonna have like little bits and pieces of dreams about it, and then this guy, he's gonna have a little bit pieces of his past life too, but they're gonna try to put it together. And also the guy, he is a writer. He writes his own books and stuff. So that's kind of takes a little bit place of the name called Chicago Typewriter. So, that's that. My next one is number 5. It's called The King Eternal. But basically it has something to do with this little boy. When he was younger, his parent, which is one parent, because they never really talk about his mother like that. So his father passed away. But he didn't just pass away. It was a way that he died to, pass away. And so it takes place with the little boy getting rescued and saved by somebody, which is a super big plot twist, that either it's going to be a woman or a man that saves him. And the guy that murdered his father is someone close to him that he knows and that is family. And as he grows up, he's going to try to take revenge on that one person. And while he's also trying to take revenge, he's also going to be saving the world at that too. And along the way, he's gonna kind of fall in love with somebody that has something to do with a plot twist. And in that plot twist is also gonna be other crazy stuff. This is called Take My Brother Away. So I'm not gonna really explain too much about this because I barely remember some of it, but I'm just gonna say it's about a girl and a guy who are brothers and sisters. They always argue like any old normal brother and sister would, right? So let's just say during the prior time of them arguing, they kind of like experience like, you know, these not life-changing things, but they experience like certain things of how, you know, family needs to be kept close together. And it also kind of like just tells you like they're in high school also, so they do school, they go home, you know, and this kind of take place really until like a brother and sister bond. I can't really explain it, but I'll add some clips in to show you guys because I can't really explain it. But yeah, that's that. And then number 7 is called Murphy's Law of Love. So basically, Murphy's Law of Love has what? Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Also guys, in this video, it's a part of the video where I say talk about Murphy's Law of Love and you hear like somebody mowing the lawn or something. Just a disclaimer, like when I mean like every time when I edit a video, this is literally what happens. So I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know, like if I end up cutting some of that out, this is just me explaining what happened in that clip if it's cut out. But you know, that's what I just want to say, but that's all. Murphy's Law is basically has something to do with a girl and a guy who work at a business, like let's say big labels or like big hits labels, which is called Hype. Let's say they're working at, you know, one of those label company, right? So they're basically working at a company. One of them, he owns his company, so he's like rich, he owns his company. But the other girl, she works for a company kind of like as like a staff or an employee. Really, I wouldn't say employee, but like a staff. And she ends up meeting him a long time ago. She meets him a long time ago, and they both are like in the exact same situation, so they can relate to each other. But they meet each other in a long time ago, before like a year ago. It was like a year, and something happened, and after that, they didn't know they met each other, so they don't know nothing about it. They meet again, but they meet at her sister's. I wouldn't call it a wedding. It's more of a divorce party, so they meet at like the divorce party. And it's basically an auction there too. So her sister auctioned something that her mother gave to her because her sister didn't want it anymore, but she wanted it, and so she didn't really have enough money to win the auction. So the guy won the auction for her, but he kept it. And after that, after she was leaving the party, she met with this dude, which is like his best friend slash assistant, I think. And he ended up giving her the card so she can call him and get her mother's thing back. So it's a really good show, and I think you guys should watch it. I love it myself. Number 8 is called The Prince of Tennis Match Tennis Juniors. So basically, it has something to do with this kid's dad being a famous tennis player, and basically he kind of got trained by his dad to play tennis. But before he got trained, he was just doing it for fun. When he was like very young, he grew up going up to high school, ended up meeting these guys. I think they were juniors, and he's a freshman. And he meets them, and he go against this guy that's a bully, but it's gonna be like a turnaround into him being the bully. But he ended up being the bully. And the bully, not the guy, but the other dude, the bully is the bully. So he meets the bully wants to battle him, so he battles him with the game of tennis. He ended up beating him, and after a while, he ended up meeting everybody else and playing against them, and he's like the first freshman to like go up against juniors, and like even if you lose, they still like him. So it's a really good, you know, it's a really good thing to watch. I recommend watching it. Number 9 is called The Untamed, and basically The Untamed has something to do with this guy who came back from the dead due to a situation of a battle, and everybody disliked this guy and they don't like him, and so he meets his best friend that used to be his friend from a long time ago, and his best friend and him kind of just fight against the world because they don't like just this main one person. And this other dude, he just kind of stayed by his side throughout the whole entire time. And so there's like best friends, and they do meet certain people, and it goes on along the way. And then number 10 is called The Word of Honor. So basically the Oh, sorry. Ugh, crusty right here.
Also, guys, in the video, there's a part where I touched my lip. I realized my lip was crusty. I don't know how I didn't see that, but like I really did realize my lip was crusty in there. So a disclaimer, don't mind it. Just skip it or just don't even look at it. But that's all.
So the word of honor is kind of has something to do with the same thing as the Untamed. It's just they're not friends at all, and they randomly meet due to a fight in like the first episode, and then they become friends along the way, and they like fight these evil people, and then they got like friends that their friends fall in love and their friends help fight evil people, and one of the guys is like the next in line for, can't remember the name, like, you know, if you're the 7th person in line to rule something, or the 10th person, like that. And then the other guy, he's like powerful himself and all that good stuff like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it in that. There are all some amazing 10 shows, which I'll have them all right here. They're amazing. I recommend you watching them all. I'm sorry if I didn't give too much of information because I'm kind of on a little time schedule right now to go do something. But that was all I wanted to say. So guys, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification, and ring that ding bell. And if you haven't already, please go check out my Q&A, my intro, and my case collection video. And also stay tuned for my 2021 Q&A update. And also stay tuned for another part 2 of this video. And then also stay tuned for my intro that I just got done doing, because I'm going to upload those sometime around the same time. So that's all I want to say. Yeah, that's all. So please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification, and ring that ding bell. Bye bye.